Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Courtney if you don't know me already, and on my channel I react to mostly stuff about America. So if you want to get New Zealanders perspective, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. In today's video, this came from my general video request form on my website. Thank you so much to the person who sent this through. If you're interested in sending through a video request, check out my website. Linked down below. But today we're checking out Miami Dolphins bench empties and fight breaks out. Miami versus Bengals. Multiple ejections, hunty. We're going to be checking this out. I don't know when this happened, but this video went up December 7, 2020. So was this recent? Maybe it was. We're going to check it out today, guys. Yeah, let's get into the video. That was a tackle.
Picks it up and runs out of bounds. It was Mike Thomas again. He was called for the penalty for unnecessary roughness on the previous punt, and Jakeem Grant is in some pain and some boos from the Dolphins fans who aren't happy that once again Mike Thomas did the same exact thing.
That's how you end up with repercussions after this play is over, and you don't want that bad blood to spill over. If I'm Zach Taylor, I'm taking Mike Thomas out of the game.
Nah, that's not all good.
Now we got a brawl. They're coming off the sidelines from Miami.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, shit.
Miami's bench has emptied.
That hit was more egregious than the previous one.
The rest of the Bengals are just sitting on the bench.
It's very rare to see an entire sideline run out on the field.
Dang.
And the Dolphins coaches are trying to get them back on.
Oh, here we go.
You can see that the defense ran out there. They were the ones on the sideline.
Oh, damn, look at the refs in there.
And there are flags all over the field.
It looked more like a baseball brawl. There were coaches and players involved in that one.
Dang. Good job, refs. Or do you guys call them umpires?
You're coming to the defense of maybe the smallest and toughest player on your team, it's Jakeem Grant, and you see him get leveled by a guy going full speed.
Oh my gosh.
Not the first time, but the second time on consecutive punt returns.
And the fans, there's only 13,000 allowed in, which is 20%. They love this response 20%. From Miami.
Of course, though, because it's COVID.
And once again, Ron Torbert is left with a headache to sort everything out.
And you can see the side judge, number 120, with his card out and his pencil out, writing down various numbers of players who might have been involved in that brawl. Right there, he's writing down everything that he's hearing, trying to assess which way these penalties are going to go.
Gene Steratore is with us, and Gene, I don't recall seeing an entire team's bench run out on the field. How do you sort this one out?
Yeah.
You know, Andrew, these situations don't occur frequently, and it's a good thing that they don't. From the officiating lens right now, you know, you do everything you can do to manage the game. But at some point, you've got 22 players, grown men out there that need to keep their cool. And I know that's what the coaches are trying to do. Now, we know we've had a couple incidents in this game already that have risen to the level of ejection. So officiating now needs to tighten as much as they can and manage this, be within earshot of players at the end of every play. Once it gets to the place that we're unfortunately watching right now, though, you've got to step away, protect yourself. And what the officials are doing, as James alluded to, look, we found this out earlier in the first half. They've got to get the numbers of the people they feel like they have penalties on of what they're officiating on the field right now. And now New York will look at these overhead shots and deem the players that they feel need to be ejected as a result of this unfortunate situation.
I feel like...
Gene, what about the Dolphins players that ran out on the field?
I'll talk about it
How do you
after the
assess
video.
what should happen to them?
Well, they all ran out.
I don't know that they will go and take every player and eject that player for coming off of the bench, to participate. If they're actively participating, that could lift this to the level of an ejection. At this point right now, trying to look at the most egregious behaviors, and there are some isolated pockets here where some things have occurred that are just not what any of us want to see in sports at all.
Brian Flores, you saw him in that last replay. He had to be held back as he was screaming at the Cincinnati sideline. Looked like Devontae Parker got a shove in the face from Sean Williams. Meanwhile, the two hits by Mike Thomas, they were worse than the ejections for Boyd and Howard that we saw in the first half.
And without a doubt, the second play, to not be of the awareness that the ball hasn't been caught yet. You just cannot barrel down on a punt returner and think that you're going to time it without knowing where the ball is.
Exactly. But I just feel like, why did the Dolphins do that when obviously the call was going to go into their way, right? Like for them, like the call was going to be for them, right? That tackle was not all good.
Waiting to return the punt.
Why would they run over there and get themselves into trouble?
A year ago in December, a wild
you know what I mean?
overtime
I don't know.
game.
Strange.
Miami winning with no time left in OT on a field goal by Jason
It's just like
Sanders.
shooting yourself in the foot.
But that has been chippy all game long.
Maybe there's more to it though, but
and another look at the hit.
Mate, that's
Not even close.
it's not all good. It's
Now
not
what
all
happens
good,
is
bro.
You've got a lot of players who are going to be cold. You're going to stand around for what seems like about 10 minutes of actual real time.
He could have slowed it down. He could have timed that so much better, and he could have actually tackled him once he caught the ball. He just had to like slow down his running right as he was there to tackle him, like to get to him at the right time, at the exact right time.
Feels like
you know what
eternity,
I mean? Like,
but we need to get these
time
things
it
taken
better,
care
bro.
of. They need to make sure they get the right people.
he could have done that so
ejected
well.
from
That
this
could have
game
been
for their
epic if
actions
he had
as well.
actually timed that properly.
Parker and Hollins are walking off. Now, there's been no announcement yet, but you got to imagine if they're leaving the field that they may have gotten word that they've been tossed.
And we saw one shot in the crowd where Devontae Parker took a forearm to the face from Sean Williams, number 36. So maybe there was some retaliation after that. Parker is exiting the ball.
See what I mean? It's like,
there are ejections. We had them in the first half.
what was the point?
This is from up above, and you can see Parker and Williams right there. And then Matt
The call
Collins
was
also.
going to go
And we had a
into
coach
your
who went down.
favor.
Yep.
And now you've done this, and now you look like idiots. That's just my opinion. And I like the Dolphins. So, that's saying something.
Ejections that they have
of
to
course.
sort out. Here we go.
There were multiple fouls by both teams, both during and after the play. During the play, personal foul, interference with the opportunity to catch the kick by the kicking team, number 80. During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block by the return team, number 86. By rule, Miami is elected to enforce the kick-catch interference foul from the previous spot, replay fourth down. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by Cincinnati, number 36, Miami, number 11. Also, unsportsmanlike conduct by Cincinnati, number 22. Number 36 from Cincinnati, number 11 from Miami, and number 86 from Miami are all disqualified from the game.
Wow.
It'll be fourth down.
So a total of 3 ejections. I thought there'd be a little bit more, but they keep it at 3. with Williams, Parker, and Holland.
They obviously just did the worst.
So the other thing that you heard
right
at the tail end of all of that is it's going to be 4th down again. We're going to have another punt.
Wow, that was interesting, guys. What do you guys think about that? So I'm going through the comments. Seems like a lot of people don't like the Bengals. Wow, someone said, if anyone defends the Bengals players and shames the Dolphins, you're the problem. Or defends the Bengals player. Oh yeah, I wasn't defending him at all, but yeah, it seems like there's some beef going on in the comments, guys, between Cincinnati and Miami. Oh my god, Bengals are the new Browns. Looks like they will be picking in the top 3 picks for a while. Wow, so people were saying like good on the coach, whatever. I guess I just have a different perspective. And it is football, so I can't judge, I guess. But I don't know. I guess because a lot of people are saying that Cincinnati Bengals are really dirty players, whatever. And I think that early tackle is not an isolated incident. I may be wrong. So apparently that was like the last straw. And then I think the Coach Floors was like, you know what, this is not okay. They can't keep getting away with this. But it's interesting because that original player did not get booted off the team or booted off the field for that day. I don't know, I guess it's an interesting one. I think I definitely had a different perspective, but looking through these comments, it obviously runs deeper than just that isolated incident of tackle. But from initial perspective, I did think, why would you jeopardize your team for what? But I think it makes sense for them to do that, because if the Bengals are playing dirty and not getting pulled up for it, or they're consistently doing things to purposely put other people in danger with tackles that aren't within the rules, etc., you're gonna get pissed, right? But I don't know, man, very interesting. Oh yeah, see, this goes way further than what I just saw. Like, apparently number 80 was laughing on the bench throughout that, so he did it on purpose. He knew what he was doing. Really interesting that he didn't get in trouble for that. Oh my god, yeah, people are saying Cincinnati is such a dirty organization. Oh my gosh, people really don't like the Bengals. Yeah, it goes to show you Cincinnati is a dirty team playing dirty ball. Number 80 should have been fined, ejected, and barred from playing the rest of the year. It's obvious he has absolutely no respect for anyone. Interesting. Well, the fact that he did hit early, apparently that was the second time he hit early as well. And then he was sitting on the bench laughing. Like, that's just gross. It's gross. Damn, this is crazy, isn't it? It's definitely interesting how I definitely did have a different opinion, I guess, whilst watching that. But I guess that's because it is my first reaction, and yeah, going through the comments, and it looks like it goes much deeper than just that one tackle that we saw. I think if I had not read the comments and I thought it was, you know, a isolated event, isolated early tackle, it was obviously done on purpose, I still wouldn't think that warranted the coach or the players to come on the field. You know, I don't know, that's just my opinion though, and I just think, okay, yeah, you're sticking up for your team and stuff, but at the end of the day, it really, like, it doesn't hurt anyone but yourself. I don't know, because, like, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I just don't. I just think, you know, in situations like that, especially when the Dolphins were in the right, I, in my opinion, would rather just let it play out. And if the ref called it the other way, then I would get pissed. You know what I mean? But they hadn't called it yet. It was pretty obvious what was going to happen. And who knows, number 80 might have been chucked off the field if, like, all that other drama didn't go down. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I obviously have a different opinion than everyone else, I guess. So don't come at me, please. Don't come at me. I'm just this girl from New Zealand who doesn't understand the ins and outs and the history of these clubs. Alright, there's obviously a lot of beef and a lot of, I guess, dirty plays with the Bengals, but I'm not aware of them. So let me know down below if you want to teach me some things about the Bengals. Inform me about some dirty things that they have done, because obviously I'm clueless about it. Or if you also agree with me, let me know down below. I don't know, it seems like in these comments that no one has the same perspective as me, but I think it's just because a lot of people have more of an idea of what was really going on. You know what I mean? So definitely just take my opinion at face value, because I'm just a girl in New Zealand watching a video. But thank you so much for watching, guys. That was a really interesting one, actually. If you do have any video recommendations, do head over to my website, which I will link down below, and you can make recommendations on there. I am looking for some more football videos, so definitely send some through, either recent or in the past, or obviously everything you'll send me is in the past, but you know what I mean, like from recent days or weeks or whatever, or from years ago, it doesn't really matter. Anything that you think that I would enjoy watching, definitely feel free to send that through. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, guys. I really appreciate you being here with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all at my next video. Bye, guys.